Hello everyone, it's Matt here and I have an update for the Streamliner project. And in the previous video for this you will have seen that the model was a bit bare bones, bits fell off, it didn't look that great, and with the latest Bricklink order it's changed quite a bit and now looks a lot better. So I'm just going to wheel it into view now and you'll actually see that on the whole it is actually pretty much complete, externally at least. From this view you can see that there are some issues. The clear glass macaroni bricks here still need cleaning. The black plates and the underframe still need completing there, but on this side it looks pretty good. So if I was to turn this round now, and you can see there the definite discolouring at the end bricks there, you can still see that the end still has red underframe. We're still missing a window piece, but you might also be able to see a bit of the interior. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the roof and the doors because they are only held in by the top and bottom there, so without that one they just loose and will fall off. And I'll show you what it's like after that. That's the roof has come off and the side's been taken out. And here is the model again with the side taken off, the roof removed and the two doors to the side. And as you can see, the interior of the observation car is essentially complete. There are some changes to be made to get this correct. For example, we're still missing the seat on the far side, which should be here behind where the lamp is on the opposite side of the car. The lamps themselves, they have a piece at the base which is the wrong colour. It's actually in lime green. It should match this sort of like sand green colour. This 1x3 brick is in the wrong colour, and the table or serving desk here needs a few changes because I've had to supplement bricks which aren't the correct colour just to get that complete for this video. But as you can see, the interior is pretty much complete. And there's not much work to be done, and that's most of the updates done for the observation car. And like most things, I'm just going to need to wait for a bit for another Bricklink order so I can do more and complete it. But the bar section, with the exception of these, is actually essentially complete. And if I remove this, the serving table, you can actually see that it's actually pretty well stocked. It's got various drinks, a few things for snacks, a wine bottle, some cups, and a few other snacky things there. So that passengers can come in and enjoy some food and some drinks while they're in the observation car. And there's also at the back, there is a till here and a coffee maker there, which is on its own little table next to the window. So as you can see, the observation car is pretty complete, and to actually reassemble it, it's actually not that hard. I'm going to start with the end tower of bricks, and these fall apart quite easily because the pieces are quite old, so they're not as good grip. So these just fit on the end here, then the side. And then we'll do the end so that the end is complete, and that ensures structural integrity and keeps the side spaced away from the end. Now to attach the doors, there's actually a quite good technique, which is to actually put them on in reverse so that they're actually fully open, which wouldn't be, it isn't realistic, and it's not what the normal operation of the car would have. But I can then put the roof on and wiggle the doors into position as needed. So that I can then put the roof flat and just fold them shut. And then that's the car complete with the removable roof, which can then just slot in. And this piece still needs replacing, like this. And then you just lift this up like so, and then give it a little squeeze, and there you have it. The coach is complete. But that's not the only thing which has had some changes. So I'll pull this to the back slightly and actually turn it round so it's on the correct side, or the more complete side, because it's not on its own anymore. This is one which has been worked on mostly using existing bricks, but the Bricklink order that arrived a couple of days ago has helped actually complete most of this. And here it is. It's still got several pieces missing. There's no interior, there's no roof. The sides or the end diaphragms still have the incorrect colour for the top. The end diagram on this side has got the wrong colour bricks. This door should be a blue door and it's actually a Metrolon door. The side bodywork, there's bricks in wrong colours, especially on the far side. So if I turn it up, you can see there's actually some yellow there, and that should be blue. There's white here, and that should be blue. And the plate at the there, which is a 6x8, should be in black, and it's actually in the tan colour, I believe. Yeah, it's in tan. And there's also no underframe section here for the tanks, aircon, etc. So there is still a lot of work to be done, but we have the starts of the rake. This is the fifth and fourth car in the rake, and as you can see, they're actually pretty big. I'm going to push this back. And as you can see, just there, you can actually see that that is the end of the track. So there is one section to there, 2 sections there, 3 sections there, 4 sections there. So these can actually fit on to 4 sections of track. And if I fold the bus stop to the connector to the flat position, that is actually on. But as you can see, there's a little extra which is coming off the track because that's just the length of these cars. Now, I did make a comment in the previous video that the cars are the same length but are configured slightly different, and the reason for that is because the observation car has the streamlining underneath at the end, which precludes coupling it to anything else. So if I was to put this on the end here, or on its side, and was to put the new coach body on, or the other unit on top, and I'll just make sure these are aligned like so, you can actually see, if I fold the bogies flat, that actually the bogie on the left hand side here is actually matching the other one. But if I turn this round slightly, you can actually see that there's actually 2 studs difference on the upper one, which is a standard car, to the lower one, which is the observation car, and that is essentially because the bogie pivot is actually moved into to account for extra room for the streamlining end. So they're exactly the same length, but the streamlining car, the observation car, is actually got a shorter wheelbase overall, even though it's the same length. So that might be getting modified in the future to bring it up to a full standard length of the standard car, and then with the extra for the observation car. So it then looks like they're all built on a standard underframe with some modifications. So that's all the updates for this video, and hopefully there's going to be another Bricklink order in March sometime. So hopefully we can get the car, or second car, mostly complete on the exterior at least, and hopefully we can get the roof on, so it sort of looks like it's somewhat usable. And the other thing I want to mention before I leave everything, or forget to mention this, is that the end corridors don't actually have doors in at the moment, but I do have a design for that, and I just need to order bricks for that. So that's the observation update, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and when the updates to the second car are complete, possibly in March sometime. So Matt, I'll see you in the next video.